Thank you for joining me for chair yoga. We're actually going to start standing today. So if you've been in the car, at your desk, or doing stuff around the house, you can just make a transition, warm your hands up a little, shake out your feet, and then take a big breath in, lift the arms, exhale, lift and open, oxygenate the body a bit, and then flutter, just move away thoughts that aren't serving you. Bring in what is clear and positive to your sphere of being. We'll take some hip circles, hands to the hips, circle to the side, back to the other side and around. Nice and easy, circling both directions. Just warming up. This is called pulling prana. The pelvis tilts forward and back. The arms reach forward and pull back. We're breathing in and out. Just to warm up, a little monkey stretch side to side with fisted hands. And then shake hands and feet. Relax, relax. A big breath in, exhale, and then we'll sit down. Get yourself comfortable. And then take a big breath in, lift the arms up, and take the hands to the heart. Another time, big breath in, hands to the heart. Just making a transition from the busyness of the day to your practice. Set an intention if you'd like. We'll take the feet wider and do some more circles to the side, forward, to the other side, and around. Warming up, peeling things out in your lower back, in your hips. Circle both directions, round and round, nice and easy. We're going to oxygenate a little more here, opening the arms, breathing in, fisted hands, tuck the chin, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, expand the heart, fill the lungs, and then watch this. Take a little twist, one arm across to the opposite shin or ankle. You could go to the knee if that feels better. Always modify as needed. The breath is inhaling and exhaling as you twist. Inhale and exhale. Now clap the hands and stir the pot. Stir in one direction. What are you stirring up today? Something yummy. Stir the other way. And then bring the hands down, bring the feet closer together, paddle the feet if you'd like, and knees go side to side for windshield wiper pose. Just a little stretch to the hips. Now you can take one leg, maybe your right leg, bend and straighten. I do this one a lot with chair yoga friends, just for mobility. In the knee, now in the ankle, circling your foot both directions, pointing and flexing. This is kind of a quick set, so pause the video if you want to. I'm extending my leg, pointing my toes up, hinging at the hips and folding forward. And then coming back up, I'm going to cross the leg over and take a gentle twist to one direction and then to the other side. Coming back to center. Figure 4, also known as seated pigeon, if you want to take it. It's a personal decision. You can also have 2 feet to the floor here. So if you're taking seated pigeon, again turn a little twist side to side. And then for those in the mood, fold forward, extend your arms if you want to. Be mindful of what your body has to say. Patter the feet. We'll take a little wave, forward, back, up and around, using the arms, massaging the internal organs, stretching the back. And then coming back up, taking the second side of our leg and ankle exercises, bending and straightening, circling your foot one direction and the other way. Pause and take more time with this if you want to. Point and flex. And then extend your leg, point your toes up, hinge at the hips, one leg straight, one leg bent, folding forward. Oh, I forgot to mention you can hold on to your toes, pull them back a little for more intensity. And then come up, cross the ankle, or rather the whole leg, and twist. We'll get to the ankle in a moment. Twist both directions. And then 2 feet to the floor or ankle to the thigh. Seated pigeon, also known as the figure 4 pose. Another little twist to one side and to the other. And then for those who feel like it, folding forward, seeing what your hip has to say on the second side. Release, patter the feet, take a big breath in, take the arms out and around, fold forward like you're flying, bring the hands together and apart, just like moving through water. Inhale and exhale. Now make gently fisted hands, extend the arms back and pump the straight arms. I always feel like I have ski poles in my hands and I'm propelling myself forward. We'll take another big breath, draw a circle, and then take a second or two. Just let your body adjust to what we've done. To come up to standing, bring your hands to the chair, to your thighs, or out in front. Come up with care. And we can adjust our chairs here. Some people like to have the chair in front for support, but the first bit of the standing practice may be best with the chair off to the side. Shake out your feet, take a big breath in, draw a circle or two, and then a little bit of a backstroke. Now listen to your shoulders. You can modify like this with a bent arm, just gentle circles backwards, or a broader stroke like you're swimming in the pool, in a pond, on a lake. And then pause. Now I'm borrowing next from the 7-minute standing exercise set that I saw in the New York Times some time ago. And you can look it up online if you'd like. Marching in place, and then a couple rounds of chair pose. So these moves are just a good way to get a little more movement into the day. I'm definitely modifying from what you'll find on the New York Times site. A little more gentle in my practice. Down and up, chair pose. And then this is a little crunch. So you're going to lift one leg, and if you can, bring the opposite elbow to the knee. Use the chair as needed. Contract, and the exhalation would come as you bring the elbow to the knee. So it's inhaling, exhaling, exhaling. This will get you warm and work your balance. Okay, take a pause. Watch out for your chair. The next move is a standing jumping jack. Of course, you can do real jumping jacks if you want to, but I think one leg at a time is a little more reasonable. Side to side, using the arms and the legs, moving laterally. And then bending the legs a little, making fisted hands. I love this one. Punch, punch, punch. The focus is not on moving the hips. I may be a little bit here, but really the emphasis is in the arms. So punch, 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 sit down and come up if you want to, like there's a chair behind you that you're thinking about sitting in. And then a big breath. I did that set pretty quickly, but see how you feel. You're probably warmer. It is a good one just on days when you might want a little more movement. Okay, next we'll take a high lunge. You can step your right foot back and just engage your tummy muscles, lift the sternum a little bit, get yourself steady, find your balance, and then like you're doing the breaststroke, arms forward and back. You can have the palms down, and you can have the palms up and use the chair if you need to. So we're just swimming again, fluid and flexible in your body, in your life. I'm going to have you lean forward a little, take your arms back, and then just like we did seated in the chair, make fisted hands and pump your arms, thinking about those ski poles again, propelling yourself forward. And then a balance. Press off of your back foot. Try balancing on one leg. For a little more of a challenge, you can either lift and lower your leg or lower and lift your leg, or do a little of both as I'm showing here. It does take practice, and it's nice to have a chair or a wall nearby. Shake it out. Second side. Okay, so before we do the second side, actually, let's do a downward dog at the back of the chair. Stretching out the spine. I've been kind of using this interlude lately in between the two sides of the lunge, just to stretch and elongate. There we go. Okay, come back up with care. And then we will turn around to get our second side of the lunge going. Perhaps your left foot back, whatever your second side is. Set yourself up, feel stable and steady. The core is gently engaged, the chest is lifted. And then on this side, we'll do a little wave hands. Palms up as you come forward, palms down as you lean back. Inhale and exhale like waves on the ocean shore, smooth and steady. Now, same thing here. Engage the tummy a little, lean forward. You can tuck the chin a bit also. And with straight arms, pump your arms back with the hands in fists, gentle fists, not tight or tense. Pump and pump. And then you're coming up, ready for your balance. Coming off at the back foot. Now I'm going to turn so you can better see what I'm doing here. The knee can go down and back, or up and back, or a little of both. And you can take any other balancing event that you'd like, just as long as you're practicing standing on one leg. It's really good. Now 2 feet to the floor, draw another circle. I love my circles. Hinge at the hips and consider a forward fold. You might keep the spine long. You might like to interlace your hands behind your back. Watch out for your necklace if you're wearing one. And some folks may take the head down towards the floor. Lift those arms up away from your back. Get a good stretch and come up slowly when you're ready. Again, pause the video if you want to take a longer forward fold. This is Mountain Mudra, Mirudanda Mudra. If you turn the thumbs out, it's uplifting. If you turn the thumbs in, it's calming, grounding, and centering. So choose which version you like. Here again are the 3 variations of Mountain Mudra. It's a nice hand gesture for posture, alignment, and a sense of being grounded. Relaxing the hands now, we're going to take our feet wide. You may like to have the chair in front of you or off to the side. With the legs wide, take a big breath in, bend the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I love this move. It puts you in a good mood. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come into Warrior 2 next, a very traditional yoga pose, Virabhadrasana 2, holding and breathing, and then going into a side stretch, in and out. This is a flow, a dynamic approach to the 2 poses. Side stretch, Warrior 2. Now let's hold the side stretch. Here's something tricky. You can frame your head with both arms, quite a bit more intense, like a giant beach ball, and then open wide to an expansive position. Listen to your back, your hips. Hold and breathe. Come up with care. Relax. And we'll do Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 to the second side. Set yourself up as I'm showing here. Extend your arms. And then a side stretch, and back to Warrior 2, side stretch, back to Warrior 2, side stretch. We're going to hold it, any version you'd like, but maybe framing your head with both arms, and then opening to your beach ball arms, and wider still, expansive, open, deepening the breath. Come up with care. And then coiled python. The legs are bent, the hands are to the thighs. We make a semicircle to the side, forward, to the other side, and back. I love this one. It's great for the internal organs, for the lower back, for the joints in general. From coiled python, come up, 5-pointed star, breathe in, breathe out, draw down the heavens, as they say in Qigong. We'll step or hop the feet together and take a little pause, reflecting on the practice. All right, back to our chair. One more round of downward dog to the back of the chair or to the seat of the chair, you decide. I'm showing my hands to the seat of the chair. Walking my feet back, stretching my spine, elongating. Now here is a little bit of plank pose if you want to just try it. Just a taste of plank. And for those who feel okay with the full version, shoulders over the wrist. Engage your tummy, maybe three-pointed plank if you want to lift one foot. Try that to both sides if you're taking it. Plank pose, of course, is weight bearing. It is good for the core muscles and just for building a strong skeletal system in general. Back to downward dog, and then come up slowly. Use the chair for support if you'd like. Keep your eyes open. Be mindful that you don't get woozy, an official yoga term. Okay, all the fingertips together. This is Hakini Mudra. You can bring it down in front of the belly if you'd like for a calming, centering, grounding effect. They say it's good for the brain as well, which makes me happy. We're going to come back down to seated. Pause the video if you need to give yourself time to adjust. Now relax a little here. Shifting side to side if you care to. And then interlace the fingers, press the palms forward, stretch the arms, and open wide. Try that again. I'll turn sideways so you can see. You can round and tuck the chin if you'd like. Inhaling and exhaling. Now for a little more intensity, quite a bit more intensity in fact, you can lift the arms up overhead, bend and straighten the arms, pressing the palms up towards the ceiling. Here's some work for the tummy, boat pose, everybody's favorite. Leaning back, engaging the tummy, the core, being aware of your back. Lift one foot and then the other just to get a feel for things. And positioning yourself on your chair. If you care to, lift both feet. This is just everybody's personal little pose here. You can do what you want. Maybe you're keeping the toes to the floor. Maybe you're lifting as I just showed. All right, a counter stretch. Hands to the seat of the chair. Lift your chest, open your heart. And or press your hips up off of the chair. More weight bearing work here. Some of you may add a tricep push-up. I'm laughing because I don't know. These are fun. There's my foot. I'm straightening one leg and then the other. And then come carefully back to your chair. Circle your hands. Relax your wrists. Draw a circle. Fold forward. Maybe hold onto the frame of the chair or wrap your arms around your thighs. Stretch out your back. Relax your neck. Give your tummy a little massage. All good things. A few nice deep breaths here. And then coming up slowly. And maybe one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. At this time, I'd like you to get yourself comfortable. You might like to have a little pillow behind your back or under your seat. And just plant the feet to the floor. Take any final movement, stretch, or pose that you'd like to feel complete in the practice. You can move your hands, turn your head, give yourself a little neck or back massage, move your feet, enjoy the moment, appreciate the day, and then breathe in and breathe out. Lift the palms up, lower the palms down, balancing the energies. We'll bring the hands to the thighs here to come into stillness. You can also cup the hands in your lap and just close the eyes or soften the gaze. We always take a moment of rest at the end of a practice to digest what we've done. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of busy thoughts. Quiet the body and the mind. Nothing more we need to do. And please pause the video if you'd like to stay in relaxation for an extended period of time. Simply releasing, relaxing, and letting go completely. When you're ready to come back from relaxation, begin by deepening the breath and then just taking small movements to the fingers, to the toes, to the hands, to the feet. Open the eyes, adjust to the light of the room, and then just keep moving in a gentle fashion to come back. This is a little V for victory. Victory as in we're peaceful, we're optimistic, we're content, we're strong. All good things. Deepening the breath for sure in our V for victory pose. Now bring the hands to the heart, closing the practice here. Thanks so much for joining me. And all of my energy appreciates your energy. I'll see you again soon.